Samir's finger hit the key with the weight of 1,000 grievances. The final virus, the Titan killer, was live. The world held its breath as the red pulse raced through the city's veins. Samir, it's over, Adi. I've overwritten the route. Your language, your city, your legacy. It all belongs to the ghosts now. Adi didn't move. He didn't type a single character. He just watched the red tide rise. Adi, you always were a brilliant programmer, Samir, but you forgot the most important rule of the language. Adi, the language I built doesn't just protect data. It protects reality. You're not in the power grid, Samir. You're in a sandbox I built 3 years ago. Samir's terminal began to smoke. The red code on his screen turned into a cascade of blue, logic denied messages. He was trapped in a digital prison of his own making. Adi, I knew someone would try to use my code for fire. So I built the walls into the steel and the silicon. The Titan doesn't just rule the city, he built it. At that moment, Ananya Malhotra made the final move. Using the satellite backbone, she bypassed every firewall on Earth. The ghosts were no longer anonymous. Their faces were everywhere. Ananya, we didn't build this empire to rule you. We built it to ensure that the light stays on for everyone, for the people who dream and the people who grow. The power returned. The communication networks hummed back to life. The world was safe, and the legacy of the Varmas and Malhotras was forged in the fire of the final override. The collective was disbanded. Samir was taken into custody, not by police, but by the weight of his own failure. The billionaire in the shadows had stepped fully into the light. Adi and Ananya returned to the sanctuary, not as fugitives, but as architects of a new era. The world of steel was still there, but it was no longer their master. They chose to use the code to protect the earth, to monitor the growth of the forests, and to preserve the legacy of their ancestors. The tech was finally serving the soul. Ananya, what now, Adi? The Titan has returned. The world knows your name. Adi, the world knows the name, but only you know the man. Adi, I don't want to be a storm anymore, Ananya. I want to be the rain that helps things grow. For us. For our legacy. Ananya, then let's build something real. Something that doesn't need a hardware override to be beautiful. Adi, we already have. The code of the Varmas was silent. The war of the Malhotras was won. In the heart of the mountains, a new story was beginning to bloom. A story of truth, heritage, and the infinite beauty of things that grow. The legacy was secured. The Titan had found his home. If you've followed us through this epic saga of the billionaire's legacy, thank you for being part of our journey. Wait for the next part and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe for more chapters of power, redemption, and rebirth. See you in the next world.